All right, picture this. You've got a massive, high-stakes project due. Or maybe you finally decided it's time to overhaul your resume, get out there and launch a completely new job search. You sit down at your desk, you've got your coffee in hand, you are feeling highly motivated, totally ready to conquer the world. You open up a fresh document, your hands are hovering right over the keyboard, and then nothing. Just complete, agonizing silence in your brain. You know exactly what you want to achieve, but taking that very first step feels like trying to move a mountain.
Look, we have absolutely all been there. That blinking cursor on a stark white screen just mocking you. It's the universally dreaded blank page problem. And honestly, whether you are mapping out a complex business strategy, planning a month of content, or pivoting careers and trying to figure out what transferable skills you actually possess, starting from absolute zero is paralyzing, it's terrifying. In fact, it is the #1 reason we procrastinate on our most important work. We let the friction of the starting line stop us from ever running the race.
But what if I told you that feeling was entirely a thing of the past? Let's dive right in, because we are looking at a massive, fundamental paradigm shift in how we actually work. Thanks to the explosion of modern generative AI, the blank page is dead. I mean, completely, officially dead. In this explainer, we are breaking down the second module of the brand new Google AI Professional Certificate, all about AI for brainstorming and planning. By the end of this breakdown, you're going to understand exactly how to leverage these tools to completely bypass the friction of starting. And trust me, it will fundamentally change how you operate on a daily basis.
Okay, let me explain this like we're 5, because honestly, the tech jargon around AI can get overwhelming really fast. Imagine your brain as a messy, overstuffed closet. You've got half-baked ideas, random facts, and vague career goals just kind of thrown in there. The old way, you pull everything out, dump it on the bed, and spend hours analyzing over what goes where. It is exhausting. But the new way? AI brainstorming is literally like snapping your fingers and having a hyper-organized digital assistant instantly pull everything out, sorted by color, season, and style, and present you with a perfectly organized wardrobe. You still own the clothes, right? It is absolutely your stuff, your unique ideas. But the AI did all the heavy lifting of organizing the chaos.
This completely shifts our core philosophy of how we approach problem solving. We are finally moving away from just staring at a brick wall hoping for a magical breakthrough. Instead, you treat AI as your highly capable, collaborative thought partner. You do a raw, messy, totally unedited brain dump of your ideas, your constraints, and your goals. You just get it all out of your head, and you bounce it off tools like Google Gemini. And almost instantly, it bounces back a structured, refined concept. It's rapid-fire iteration. You are no longer generating from scratch. You are immediately editing and refining.
So how does this actually translate to the real world? Well, it's about massive, tangible time savings. Let's say you're a project manager or a team lead. Instead of spending 3 agonizing days mapping out a complex product launch timeline, you just feed your raw meeting notes, your budget constraints, and your final hard deadline into an AI. Within seconds, you get a structured, highly actionable project plan. You review it, you tweak it to fit your exact needs, and boom, you're off to the races. You literally just saved yourself 20 hours of tedious grunt work so you can focus on the actual execution.
But look, this isn't just for corporate timelines and massive business budgets. Let's look at personal, everyday pain points, like the universally dreaded job search. The Coursera module specifically highlights using incredible tools like NotebookLM and Gemini to radically level up your career prep. You can literally upload a messy, unstructured document of absolutely everything you've done at your past 3 jobs. Then you simply ask the AI to help you identify the core transferable skills you didn't even realize you had. Suddenly, you've got a 24/7 personal career coach helping you package your experience perfectly.
The crucial takeaway here is the undeniable return on investment. The real-world ROI of mastering AI planning is just staggering. You uncover hidden career skills, you build detailed project timelines in seconds, you streamline repetitive daily tasks that used to eat up your entire morning. There's actually a brilliant real-world example in the source material about a small business owner in Pennsylvania named Michelle Van Bibber. She literally used Gemini to optimize her physical boutique studio layout for maximum efficiency. I mean, from arranging furniture to creating step-by-step job search trackers, this is practical, everyday magic.
So how do we actually implement this? The Google AI Professional Certificate teaches a very specific, highly repeatable 3-step framework. Step 1. Brainstorm concepts. This is where you let loose. There are 0 bad ideas here. Just feed the AI all your context, and remember, context is key. Step 2. Build detailed timelines. Ask the AI to take those abstract concepts and apply strict chronological order and constraints. Make it realistic. And Step 3. Create a clear plan. Have the AI format all of this into a checklist, a structured table, or a spreadsheet. 1, 2, 3. You go from a blank page to a finished blueprint.
All right, let's make this super concrete with a practical tool walkthrough. If you are using a platform like Google Gemini, the absolute secret sauce is the prompt itself. Try using this exact phrasing to unlock its potential. You type, "Act as an expert career coach. Help me uncover my transferable skills and create a detailed 4-week job search timeline based on my rough notes." You paste that specific command in, hit Shift-Enter, paste in all your messy, unorganized notes right below it, and hit Go. The results you get back are going to blow your mind.
Now, why does that specific prompt work so incredibly well? It comes down to a proven formula. First, you are setting a persona. You're telling it to be the expert career coach. Next, you are giving it a highly specific task: uncover skills and create a 4-week timeline. And crucially, you are providing rich context, your rough notes. See, you aren't treating the AI like a basic Google search bar. You are treating it like a hyper-intelligent intern who just needs clear instructions. When you master focusing on this why and how, the outputs you generate become instantly usable.
And hey, if you are sitting there wondering if it is really worth your precious time to learn this new skill, consider this massive statistic from our sources. 70%. 70% of managers believe an AI-trained workforce is absolutely critical for their organization's long-term success. Just think about that for a second. AI literacy is rapidly becoming the new Microsoft Excel. In 2026, if you cannot confidently use AI to brainstorm and plan your projects, you are fundamentally operating at a massive disadvantage in the modern job market.
Which brings us to the core foundational takeaway of this entire explainer. If you remember absolutely only one thing from this breakdown, let it be this mantra right here. Stop starting from scratch. Let AI build your blueprint. Whether you are launching a massive new product, organizing your physical workspace, or hunting for a brand new career path, your human energy is far too valuable. It is best spent refining, editing, and executing. Leave the blank page to the machines.
And that wraps up our deep dive into the brainstorming and planning module. So I want to leave you with this one question. What is the one major project you've been actively procrastinating on that you could finally feed into an AI thought partner today? Really let that sink in. If this explainer saved you from the terror of the blank page, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on the rest of this series. Next up, we are tackling Module 3, AI for Research and Insights, where we are going to show you exactly how to pressure test those newly planned ideas in seconds. You definitely won't want to miss it. Catch you in the next one.